Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Roy Knudsen, United States Navy, Commander Naval Training Center, and Captain Greg B. Southgate, United States Navy, Commanding Officer Recruit Training Command, take great pleasure in extending to you a hearty welcome aboard. We are proud to present the young men who make up our modern Navy. Captain Southgate is pleased to present the division officer and staff of the recruit companies of today's graduating division. The division officer for Division 7 is Master Chief Aircraft Maintenance Man, C.S. Ajian. He is responsible for the coordination, scheduling, and well-being of the 417 recruits within the division. The chaplain for Division 7 is Lieutenant Junior Grade A.D. Nelko. Chaplain Nelko is responsible for the spiritual well-being of each recruit within the division. The Division 7 staff include Chief Machinist Mate, Surface Warfare, C.G. Batuan, and Machinery Repairman, First Class, A.U. Uceda. The company commanders for Division 7 are those outstanding and dedicated men who have personally supervised the training of each recruit within their respective company. Their continuing example of strong leadership, professionalism, and high standards of personal conduct represent the foundation upon which recruit training is built. As a result of their efforts, today's graduates are better equipped to assume responsible positions in the world's finest Navy. As these men are introduced, their company flag will be raised on the field to show their company location. The company commanders for Company 159 are Machinery Repairman, First Class, Surface Warfare, V.A. Chavez, and Gunner's Mate Guns, First Class, R.W. Stockton. The company commanders for Company 160 are Chief Quartermaster D.R. Demisway and Aviation Electronics Technician First Class, J.K. Oshiro. The company commanders for Company 161 are Aviation Maintenance Administrationman Second Class, M.J. Odom, Jr., and Signalman First Class, Surface Warfare, L.A. Jackson, Jr. The company commanders for Company 162 are Chief Machinery Repairman, M.R. Santos, and Senior Chief Signalman Surface Warfare, F.A. Setnar. The company commanders for Company 163 are Chief Machinist Mate, Surface Warfare, L.M. Bell, and Chief Aviation Ordnanceman, Air Warfare, J.A. Savoy. The company commanders for Company 164 are Master Chief Electrician's Mate, Surface Warfare, F.S. Lopez, and Boatswain's Mate, First Class, J.B. Alexander. The company commanders for Company 165 are Machinist Mate First Class, H.R. Deaver, and Gunner's Mate Guns First Class, C.G. Weldon. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the commanding officer, we congratulate the company commanders and division staff who successfully led these recruits through training. When the reviewing officer arrives, attention and present arms will be sounded on the bugle and honors will be rendered to the senior officer. The honors consist of ruffles and flourishes, the Admiral's March, and a gun salute by the saluting battery on the farther side of the field. Ruffles and flourishes are short bursts of band music with drum rolls, the number varying depending on the rank of the Admiral or high government official being honored. The Admiral's March is a short musical piece used exclusively when the official is an Admiral. The gun salute was originated in ancient times as a way of honoring a visiting dignitary. Emptying one's guns rendered oneself temporarily powerless and constituted a friendly gesture and a salute on the part of the host. The number of guns fired depends on the rank of the dignitary. Today, an 11-gun salute will be rendered to Rear Admiral Philip J. Cody, Jr., United States Navy, Commander, Cruiser Destroyer Group 5. For the honors, the assembly will be requested to rise, and military personnel in uniform will render a hand salute on the first note of the music. Will the assembly please rise? Today's reviewing party consists of, from left to right, Captain Greg V. Southgate, Commanding Officer, Recruit Training Command, Captain Rod Knudsen, Commander, Naval Training Center, and the reviewing officer, Rear Admiral Philip J. Cody, Jr., United States Navy, Commander, Cruiser Destroyer Group 5. Please be seated. Today's reviewing officer is Rear Admiral Philip J. Cody, Jr., United States Navy, Commander, Cruiser Destroyer Group 5. A native of Massachusetts, Admiral Cody graduated from Tufts University and holds a master's degree from Naval Postgraduate School. He also graduated from the Industrial College of the Armed Forces and from the National Defense University. Admiral Cody served on active duty in the destroyers Kidd and Model C Fox, in the tank landing ship Kemper County, in the guided missile frigate Brooke, in the guided missile destroyer Claude V. Ricketts, and on the staffs of Commander Destroyer Squadron 2, Commander Surface Warfare Officer School Command, and the Chief of Naval Operations. Admiral Cody also served as commanding officer of the destroyer Connolly and the Aegis guided missile cruiser Antietam. Admiral Cody's awards include the Legion of Merit, 4 awards, the Meritorious Service Medal, 2 awards, and the Navy Commendation Medal, 3 awards. Will the Assembly please rise for the invocation and remain standing for the national anthem. Chaplain Nelko will now offer the invocation.
Let us pray. O Master, Lord our God, the fountain of life and immortality, the creator of all things, both visible and invisible, we pause to give thanks for the blessings you have so richly poured out upon us. Furthermore, we pray that you not forsake us in days to come, but fulfill all the good desires of your faithful people. On this occasion, we ask that you grant health, virtue, and length of days to all the graduating recruits assembled here, to their parents, relatives, and friends, and to the division staff and company commanders who have been entrusted with responsibility of leadership. Deliver all of us and our nation from the assaults of our visible and invisible enemies, and grant us peace. For you are a God of mercy and generosity and love for mankind, and to you we ascribe glory, now and ever, and unto ages of ages. Amen.
Please be seated. Parading to the far end of the field is composed of 6 recruits parading our flags in the order of their seniority. Furthest away is the American flag. Next is the United States Navy flag, complete with battle streamers. These 27 streamers with 24 silver stars and 33 bronze stars commemorate the wars and combat actions of our Navy during its proud 215-year history. Next is the Recruit Training Command flag, and closest to you is the Prisoner of War Missing in Action flag, carried in remembrance of the over 2,300 Americans still unaccounted for in Indochina. It is our pleasure to welcome the parents and guests of today's graduating recruits. As part of the graduation, an exhibition consisting of 3 evolutions featuring the crack rifle drill team, the drum and bugle corps, and the 50 state flag team will be performed. The leader of the crack rifle drill team is Steamer Recruit C.E. Chilemi of Company 160 from Venango, Nebraska. The rifles being carried are the original 1903 30 caliber Springfields. This type of rifle was used in World War I. Each weighs just under 10 pounds and its bayonet is made of hardened steel. Ladies and gentlemen, Recruit Training Command's Crack Rifle Drill Team. The drum and bugle corps drum major for today is Seaman Recruit S.A. Bryant of Company 160 from Whitefield, Colorado. State Flag Team will join the Drum and Bugle Corps in a patriotic salute to the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, Recruit Training Command Special Drill Units. Division. Forward. March. During the recruit's stay at Recruit Training Command, he is taught the fundamentals of basic military drill. Upon arriving at the front of the field, the recruits must align their squads and ranks. This is accomplished by 3 heavy drum beats from the Drum and Bugle Corps. Each drum beat signals a specific movement which will align the squads and ranks of each company. This is followed by the adjutant's call. The adjutant's call is a short musical piece which signals each RCPO to account for the men in his company. Today's review consists of 7 graduating companies, which include the Recruit Drum and Bugle Corps, Color Guard, Crack Rifle Drill Team, 50 State Flag Team, and the division staff for a total representation of 417 recruits. The division commander is Seaman Recruit F.L. Crawford, Company 159 from Phoenix, Arizona. The division adjutant is Seaman Recruit R.L. Burke of Company 159 from Vidor, Texas. The division bugler is Seaman Recruit C.R. Daniels of Company 163 from Willow Springs, Illinois.
Stand on. Aye, aye, sir.
Very well. I wish to address the division.
Aye, stand, carry, go. Stand on your arm, raise rest. Aye, aye, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rear Admiral Philip J. Cody, Jr., United States Navy, Commander, Destroyer Group 5.
Captain Knudsen, Captain Southgate, members of the RTC staff, friends and family of Division 7, graduating recruits of Division 7. It's a great honor and a privilege to be here today to celebrate this significant milestone in your life and in your career as a member of the United States Navy. Nearly 30 years ago, a president of my generation asked the members that are in uniform before you today to ask what they could do for their country. And they, by their presence here, and you, by your presence here, have signified that your contribution will be made in the uniform and in the service of the United States Navy. There is, in my recollection, no higher calling. You have been trained here by the able staff of the RTC to focus on teamwork and to focus on attention to detail. And those are appropriate focuses indeed. Because the world in which you are entering, the Navy in which you will serve, is a Navy that depends upon attention to detail and depends upon teamwork as the essence of its survival in a potentially hostile environment. You hear baseball described as a game of inches. I give you that naval combat and naval service in wartime is a game of millimeters and microseconds. Where the difference between defeat and failure, between success and ignominy, is measured in the contribution of each individual member of each individual team. The Navy depends upon you to apply the lessons that you learned here in your service in the years to come. When you leave here, you go to the ships and the aircraft squadrons of the fleet, you'll note that the ships are not the love boat, that they're hard ships. They're ships where you serve without creature comforts that are accustomed in civilian society. They're long on capability and they're short on creature comforts. So it's well that you were trained here to meet adversity, because you'll know some adversity. And by your joining the Navy, and by being here today, you've signified that you thirst for adventure, and you'll know adventure that your civilian counterparts will never know either. The Navy is a service that above all is dedicated to the concept of merit, where you advance and how you are treated and how fast you advance through the ranks is measured only by the substance of your contribution, by the merit of your service, and not by the color of your skin, the country, the city of your origin, or the names of your parents. You are faced with great challenges and an enormous opportunity. It's one that has served me well, and those members who are here before you in uniform well as well. And I welcome you to the fleets of the United States Navy into service as you take your place among the 580 men and women in service to our country in this uniform. Thank you very much.
When a recruit company has met or exceeded the minimum standards in all competitive areas, it attains the title of Color Company. When all companies within a division have earned the Color Company Award, the division additionally receives the Captain's Trophy Award. Captain Southgate will now present Division 7 with the Captain's Trophy Award. A company commander is chosen from the graduating division as the recipient of the Distinguished Leadership Award. This company commander is chosen for his demonstrated professional performance, sharp military appearance, and outstanding leadership qualities. Captain Southgate is pleased to present the Distinguished Leadership Trophy to Aviation Maintenance Administrationman Second Class M.J. Odom, Jr., company commander of Company 161. From each graduating company, a recruit is selected by his shipmates to be honored as their company's outstanding recruit. The recruits themselves select the individual in their company who best demonstrated personal initiative and devotion to duty. Captain Southgate will present the awards to the outstanding recruits of Division 7. The Outstanding Recruit Award winner for Company 165 is Seaman Recruit T.R. Shelton from Hillsborough, Virginia.
For Company 164, Seaman Recruit R.D. Lane from Roland, Oklahoma. For Company 163, Seaman Recruit R.P. Renteria from Trinidad, Texas. For Company 162, Seaman Recruit R. Noreen from Manville, New Jersey. For Company 161, Seaman Recruit M.B. Green from Tucson, Arizona. For Company 160, Seaman Recruit R.M. Frazier from Gainesville, Florida. A citizenship award sponsored by the Lions Club of San Diego is presented to the outstanding recruit in each graduating division who best demonstrated the highest qualities of citizenship and a sincere concern for the morale and welfare of his fellow shipmates. The division officer is selected as this week's recipient of the Lions Club Citizenship Award from Company 159, Seaman Recruit G. Martinez from Los Fresnos, Texas. From each graduating company, a recruit is selected by their company commanders to be the company honorman. He is selected by virtue of his demonstrated attention to duty, military conduct, loyalty, and comradeship. Admiral Cody will now present the certificates to this week's honorman from Division 7. The honorman for Company 165 is Seaman Recruit M.G. Barshinger from Windsor, Pennsylvania. For Company 163, Seaman Recruit D.R. Glenn from Houston, Texas. For Company 162, Seaman Recruit T.D. Armstrong from Benton City, Washington. For Company 161, Seaman Recruit J.L. Morales, Jr. from Las Cruces, New Mexico. For Company 160, Seaman Recruit J.J. Pearson from Inglewood, Florida. For Company 159, Seaman Recruit C.M. Montano from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Navy League Outstanding Recruit Award is sponsored by the Navy League of the United States. It is presented each week to the company honorman who best demonstrated his support of Navy ideals and traditions. These include patriotism, individual dignity, personal responsibility, pride in unit, and physical fitness. We are pleased to have with us the parents of today's award winner. Admiral Cody will present the Navy League Outstanding Recruit Award to Seaman Recruit C.P. Wilson of Company 164 from Lamarck, Texas. At the Command Officer Center, all recruit commanders and guidon bearers march to the front and center of the formation. Historically, it was at this point the commanding officers would issue orders and instructions to the unit commanders. Following this, the unit commanders would face about and return to the units to pass along the information to the troops. It is used at this time to give a visual demonstration of the chain of command concept.
The division staff, commanded by Senior Recruit D.A. Ogle of Company 160 from New Orleans, Louisiana. Recruit Training Command, Psychological Drill Team, led by Senior Recruit C.L. Tsunami of Company 160 from Nanko, Nebraska. Company 159, sponsored by Fleet Reserve Association, Branch 9, led by Senior Recruit R.U. Pacheco from San Antonio, Texas. Dollar Company 160, sponsored by the Navy League, led by Senior Recruit G.A. McConaughey from Modesto, California. Sponsored by Commander Submarine Squadron 3, led by Senior Recruit J.L. Morales from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Dollar Company 162, sponsored by Commander Cruiser Destroyer Group 5, led by Senior Recruit F.M. Montoya from Denver, Colorado. Company 163, sponsored by Surface Warfare Officer School Command, led by Senior Recruit R.B. Renteria from Trinidad, Texas. Dollar Company 164, sponsored by Naval Legal Service Office, San Diego, led by Senior Recruit C.P. Wilson Jr. from Lamar, Texas. Dollar and Ironman Company 165, sponsored by Veterans of Foreign Wars 2111 Ladies Auxiliary, led by Senior Recruit J.H. Barrett from Ontario, Canada. Recruit Training Command 50 State Flag Team, led by Senior Recruit T.A. Sedatel of Company 163 from Rose, Texas. Recruit Training Command, Drum and Bugle Corps, conducted by Chief Musician Ted Beveridge.
Egg, chain, guidance, stay, guidance. Company commander, guidance, code. Forward. R. Each week during recruit graduation, the center commander awards the Best Most Forward Award to the companies that displayed outstanding military performance during the passing review. The recipient of the award today is Company 161. One job.
Thanks, guys.
My recruit is Division 7. Congratulations on your graduation. As you're about to embark on your first Liberty Call, I would like to again remind you that you're still in training until your actual departure date. In fact, consider this Liberty weekend as your final test here at Recruit Training Command. Certainly, have fun out there, be on the lookout for each other, and always think safe. Motion made. Aye, Liberty Call.
Aye, sir. There we go.
Everyone say cheese!
Cheese!
22.
2 on table, 2 gold hold, 163 and we're in control. We always don't play that. Little pig, open the door.
NTC, RTC, I will never forget you. I owe you a lot, but I gave you a lot too, and you rewarded me well. Thank you.
Oh yeah, 164.
We'll stand tall, 'cause in God we trust. Mighty men of valor, now to the coast. We're the pride of the Navy, we're 164. Hit it! Oh, 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 oh. Bring it down now. Oh, 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 oh. Hear it. Listen to what we say. We came and we conquered. We're leading the way. We're jamming along like never before. We're the pride of the power. 164. All the world lies before us. We'll stand tall, 'cause in God we trust. Mighty men of valor, down to the core. We're the pride of the Navy. We're 164. Yeah. Take a ball.
Military D-Day come and we're gonna go home. Day-o, me say day-o. D-Day come and we're gonna go home. Day-o, me say day-o. D-Day come and we're gonna go home. 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks gone. D-Day come and we're gonna go home. 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks gone. D-Day come and we're gonna go home. Day-o, day-o. D-Day come and we're gonna go home. Day-o, day-o. D-Day come and we're gonna go home.
Whoever called me, you're a butthead. 159 motivation check.
Hoorah! Hoo-hoo-hoo!
159 motivation check.
Hoorah! Hoo-hoo-hoo!
How do we lead?
By example!
How do we lead?
By example!
However, oh, let 'em fly, oh, let 'em fly.
Let 'em fly, let 'em fly.
Oh, let the Air Force fly.
Let the Air Force fly.
From the east to the west.
From the east to the west.
U.S. Navy is the best.
U.S. Navy is the best.
Oh, let 'em roll, oh, let 'em roll.
Let 'em roll, let 'em roll.
Let the Marine Corps roll.
Let the Marine Corps roll.
From the east to the west.
From the east to the west.
U.S. Navy is the best.
U.S. Navy is the best.
Oh, let 'em march, oh, let 'em march.
Let 'em march, let 'em march.
Let the army march.
Let the army march.
From the east to the west.
From the east to the west.
U.S. Navy is the best.
U.S. Navy is the best.
Oh, let 'em float, oh, let 'em float.
Let 'em float, let 'em float.
Let the Coast Guard float.
Let the Coast Guard float.
From the east to the west.
From the east to the west.
U.S. Navy is the best.
U.S. Navy is the best.
Oh, let 'em sweat and let 'em squirm.
Let 'em sweat, let 'em swerve.
Let 159 squat and swerve.
Let 'em find that swerve.
From the east to the west.
From the east to the west.
160 is the best.
160 is the best.
Hey la, hey la, hey la, de da de.
Hey la, hey la, hey.
We gonna have a party.
We gonna have a party.
Hey la, de da de.
Hey la, hey la, hey.
We gonna have a party.
We gonna have a party.
Just to the right and cover down.
Just to the right and cover down.
40 inches all around.
40 inches all around.
Just to the right and cover down.
Just to the right and cover down.
40 inches all around.
40 inches all around.
Hey, hey, a la da da dee.
Hey, la da dee.
Hey, a la da da dee yo.
Hey, la da dee yo.
Hey, la dee da dee.
Hey, la dee da dee.
We gonna have a party.
We gonna have a party.
Hey, la dee da dee.
Hey, la dee da dee.
We gonna have a party.
We gonna have a party.
Almost over, almost over.
Almost over, almost over.
So glad it's almost over.
So glad it's almost over.
And I did my best.
And I did my best
To pass my test.
to pass my test.
And it won't be long.
And it won't be long
Till I get back home.
till I get back home.
Almost over, almost over.
Almost over, almost over.
So glad it's almost over.
So glad it's almost over.
And I did my best.
And I did my best
To pass my test.
to pass my test.
And it won't be long.
And it won't be long
Till I get back home.
till I get back home.
One 161, what time is it?
It's showtime, sir!
Maybe it's that we got 10 more days.
I didn't know nobody and nobody knew me. They put us in a company at R&O and gave us 2 CCs that we did not know. With B-days came inoculations. They hurt so bad they felt like operations. Then they issued us our dungarees and they itched so bad I felt like we had fleas. Let me say we got 10 more days now.
We got 10 more days now.
Say hey, got 10 more days now.
Hey, got 10 more days now.
On one day, we knew our mission with leggings on. We got commissioned. When we looked up into the sky, we saw a brand new flag just waving high with
161
printed on the side. We knew right then we were in for a ride. Let me say we got 10 more days now.
We got 10 more days now.
I say we got 10 more days now.
We got 10 more days now.
And as time went on, we got our stars. We were so bright, I thought we were on Mars. And during parade, we marched so hot, they gave us the rooster right there on the spot. Our egos grew and started to clash, but our CCs took care of that by giving us a mash. We said we got 10 more days now.
We got 10 more days now.
I said we got 10 more days now.
We got 10 more days now.
During service week, we were apart, but we were together inside our hearts. While other companies fought with each other, we joined together and felt like brothers. So remember this, while we're together, that's
161 will live forever.
3161, class check.
Yeah, we got it.
Ready, 2.
Pop all that.
too slow, push-up position, hut. The prettiest girl I ever saw was sipping bourbon through a straw. The prettiest girl I ever saw
Was sipping bourbon through a straw.
I walked right up. I sat right down. I ordered her another round. I walked right up. I sat right down.
I ordered her another round.
She said recruit. You're way too cute. She said recruit. You're way too cute. She said recruit. You're way too cute.
She said recruit, you're way too cute.
I put my hand upon her knee. She said recruit. You're teasing me. I put my hand upon her knee.
She said recruit, you're teasing me.
I kissed her once.
I kissed her once.
I kissed her twice.
I kissed her twice.
And then I knew that she was right. I kissed her once.
I kissed her once.
I kissed her twice.
I kissed her twice. And then I knew that she was right.
I put my hand upon her thigh. She said recruit. You're way too high. I put my hand upon her thigh.
She said recruit, you're way too high.
I picked her up. I put her down. Her long brown hair fell all around. I picked her up. I put her down.
Her long brown hair fell all around.
I put it in. I pulled it out. It felt so good. We had to shout. I put it in. We pulled it out.
It felt so good. They had to shout.
The moral of the story's clear.
164. All the world lies before us. We'll stand tall, nothing God we trust. Mighty men of valor, down to the core. We're the pride of the Navy, we're 164. All the world lies before us. We'll stand tall, nothing God we trust. Mighty men of valor, down to the core. We're the pride of the Navy, we're 164. Listen to what we say. We came and we conquered, we're leading the way. We're jamming along like never before. We're the pride and the power, we're 164. All the world lies before us. We'll stand tall, nothing God we trust. Mighty men of valor, down to the core. We're the pride of the Navy, we're 164. We're
164! Bust it!
Yes! Moving to the top. 164 just can't be stopped. Get in our way without a doubt. 164's gonna knock you out. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Act like boom, boom. Act like boom, boom.
Yeah! Company, attention! Forward, march! Look, 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 look,
Young man, what's that? Oh, man, that's the cats in RTC. Me watching it rain. Yeah, trip.
Don't you know that's the sound of the wind marching in ranks? Yeah, that's the sound of the wind marching in ranks. Yeah.
all day long we march so hard till the sun is going down. And running up the highways and byways and wearing that Navy smile. You'll hear us marching our lives away, and then you'll hear a CC say, drop! 8-count bodybuilders forever!
Well, don't you know that's the sound of the men marching in ranks? Yeah, don't you know that's the sound of the men marching in ranks? Yeah.
Can't you hear them saying,
I'm going home in a few days. I'm going home to see my woman, whom I love so dear. But the meanwhile, I got to march right here now.
That's the sound of the men marching in ranks. Yeah, don't you know that's the sound of the men marching in ranks? Yeah.
can't you hear them saying, my. This march is so hard, head in water. I'm thirsty, my. This march is so hard, Na 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 na. Na 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 na.